Hello and welcome back to the Ember Island Collector. Today we'll be going over the TOPPS on-demand trading card series for After Last Airbender. So if you don't know, on July 22nd, TOPPS released this line. It's essentially an on-demand series, which means it lasts for about 1 week. The cards are on sale, and so in that 1 week period you can buy as many cards as you want. It's just they will run out eventually. They have a limited summer printing, but they don't tell you what the limit is. And so they have an After Last Airbender series that just happened to pop up. There are 20 cards to collect with a bunch of chases in between. I'll probably put a picture of that listing up there so we can see exactly what kind of cards you can collect and then what parallel chases you can get as well. Now each box comes with 9 regular cards and then 1 chase, so you're guaranteed 1 chase in each card, and you're not guaranteed which one, and some of them are rarer than others. And so, funny story about when this first happened is that when it first actually started selling these on July 22nd, they had a sale period of July 22nd to July 28th. And so what's interesting about that is that when I found out about this through eBay because people were already scalping like the pre-order number for it. They were like, oh, buy like a box of any card that you choose. So that's why I bought them the day they released and everything. I was kind of like, okay, I want to get some cards. I do collect Avatar Last Airbender trading cards, so might as well try these and at least try to get the whole 20 set. I don't really care about the parallel chases, I just want 20, and I realized that you can't buy 2 boxes and get 20, so I bought 4 boxes in hopes that maybe I will get all 20. I hope so. If not, I will be sad, but we'll have to see that instead. And so what's really funny about this is that these cards hadn't sold throughout the week. I was checking to see if I want to buy more cards. So even though they're $9.99 each, I didn't know exactly if I wanted to get more cards or not. Like if I should get 5. I don't know why. I should have got a pack of 5. I feel like 5 is a better number than 4. Like 4 is so random. I guess I was thinking at that point, 38 cards you get total, and then you have 4 chases, and I don't need all the parallel chases. But what's funny about this is that once the official After Last Airbender Instagram posted this, these sold out immediately. It was crazy how people were like, oh, why didn't you post beforehand? They're already sold out, and they hadn't been sold out. The funny thing is that before they had posted, they were still on sale, and I know because I had been looking the morning before, the morning of, and they were still on sale, and then they posted it, and then immediately sold out. People were just on it, and now they're being scalped at a ridiculous price. So I just got these in the mail today. I'm really excited to open them, which is why I'm starting this video right now, because I just can't wait to see what cards I've gotten, and I hope that I've gotten all 20 cards. So let's go! So I got my trusty Hello Kitty box cutter, but before we start that, let's look at the box. The box itself says TOPPS on demand, and this is available at topps.com, which they're not anymore, but they were, so obviously it has to be there. One thing I like is that the little cling wrap has little TOPPS logos on there, and I think that's really cute. If you look at the back, you can see the TOPPS logo again. You can see the trademark and the trademarks, all right, reserves, and all that kind of stuff. It's a regular plain black box. So let's get into it. I'm really excited because I really want to see what kind of cards are in here. So let's go. Okay. The initial seal has been broken. And let's see, I don't know, let me know if you guys have actually bought these, because I know that I posted on my Instagram when these had been out, and I just want to see if anyone else had got them. I don't want to ruin the box. Okay, here we go. And if we open the box now, look at that. We can see that there is some piece of foam here, and then the cards themselves are the box itself is held up over here, so you can see that the main box area is right here where the cards are located. I don't know if I should be doing this with gloves or not. Okay. And then if you open it here, you can see that, first of all, you can see what kind of chase I got. I think I got a green chase in here. So this, you can see that there's a Giants TOPPS sticker around here. It's in a nice acrylic case. And so let's open this. It's kind of nice that you can see the chase in advance beforehand, so you can see what kind of color you've gotten. Put the TOPPS sticker right over here. And let's see how you open these. I've never opened a box of TOPPS before, so I'm quite excited about it. Let's take it off. First of all, very nice. These are oh, they're very scratchy if you scratch your finger against there. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but let's take off the little foam. And here is our first card. So this is a green parallel. You can tell by the green border. And let me see, I have it pulled up on here. The green parallels are ED up to 50. So you can see that it's 50. So there are 6 parallels. The blue, so I don't know if scalpers are gonna find that or someone who actually bought this is gonna find that, but that'll be crazy. But right now we have Aang. So let's pop out these cards and give them a nice look. So here is the Aang parallel, green parallel card. You can see over here it says 12 out of 50, so pretty low edition number. And then we have Aang here, and we have a little blurb about here. So I'll read this one. It's probably going to be the same for all the Aang cards, so we don't have to read them all the time. But it says, when Aang enters the Avatar state, he's able to access enormous power and great wisdom. The glow of Aang's eyes and tattoos is a combination of all his past lives, focusing their energy through his body. In the Avatar state, Aang is at his most powerful, but also at his most vulnerable. If Aang is killed in the Avatar state, the reincarnation cycle will be broken, the Avatar will cease to exist. And it says number 2. I believe Aang is also, this is Avatar state Aang, so this is the number 2 card in general. So here's our first parallel card. I'll put it back onto here so we can put it over here. And let's look at the rest of the cards. Okay, so we have Momo. He is our first non-parallel card. This is so exciting. These cards also, let me tell you, they have a very thick cardstock. They're very nicely made. They're glossy, as you can tell by the light shining on them. And the artwork is it's just pretty standard artwork. We have Momo. Momo is number 6. And we have a blurb about Momo here. So I'll read it to you guys as well. And I'm not going to read all of them, but I feel like I should release the first box and any ones I find interesting. So Momo is a winged lemur, a fictional hybrid of the spotted bat and black and white lemur. He is incredibly intelligent and trainable, and his excellent sense of hearing and smell alerts Aang to danger from miles away. While Momo has many useful qualities, he also causes a lot of trouble. If food is available, Momo will eat it, even if it's been carefully rationed. And rather than quietly hide from firebender dangers the way kids do, Momo will screech in fear. Aang loves to play with Momo, and Katara loves to pet him, and it's number 6. You also can see here is that you have the Viacom trademark as well. You have Avatar Last Airbender, and the background has that nice Avatar-ish looking background as well. So let's move on to the next set of cards. And so we have Mai. Now the next character we have here, and you can see her artwork. It's just, she's very in her regular clothes. I like how I didn't describe Momo. Momo just looks how he looks like in any Avatar cardstock. But this is Mai. Her stance is just her being bored, disinterested, just how she usually is in the series. We have a nice Fire Nation background as well, some fire in her Fire Nation robes, and she is number 18. I like how, maybe I should put the cards down so you don't see what the next one is. Okay, yes, okay. And so Mai's card says here, Mai, the knife-throwing ally of Azula, is one of the fiercest and dangerous non-benders in the Fire Nation arsenal. She, along with Azula and Ty Lee, graduated from the Royal Fire Academy for Girls, which is an exceptionally prestigious school for Fire Nation elite daughters. She is stern and serious, and seems to always be one step ahead of those around her. And she is number 18. Next card is Jet. So far we're not getting duplicates, which I also really enjoy, and I'm very thankful that they're not putting duplicates into a box, so that would be awful. Imagine getting 9 different cards and they're all the same character. Anyway, we have Jet here. He has, first of all, I think he has a line in here. I'm not sure if that's part of a printing error or just part of his art, or we'll see it in other ones if I get other ones. And we have his, also I didn't notice this, so you get you get Earth Kingdom symbol here. And we have him with his dual swords. Well, not his dual swords, we have him with his his dual hooks. And we have him with a piece of grass in his mouth, and you have him in an action stance, which I don't think we ever see Jet actually in. Jet is card number 20, so he's the last one we can get. So Jet is a charming and charismatic leader of a ragtag, scrappy group of orphan Earth Kingdom youth known as the Freedom Fighters. As long as he has hook swords in his hands and a piece of wheatgrass in between his teeth, he is happy. But behind his laid-back demeanor, Jet harbors vengeful thoughts against Fire Nations who were responsible for his parents' death. And he is number 20. Next one is Ty Lee. We see her in her her Fire Nation wardrobe, in her pink outfit. She looks very happy. She has a nice smile. She's winking at the camera, and we have the little Fire Nation symbol down there. And Ty Lee is number 19. Ty Lee is the rambunctious, free-spirited daughter of a well-off Fire Nation family. She attended the Royal Fire Academy for Girls along with Mai and Azula, but was unsatisfied with her life path. As a result, she abandoned her responsibilities and joined a circus, where she honed her agilities and acrobatics, and she's number 19. And now we have our first Team Avatar card. This is obviously maybe Team Avatar 1 or Team Avatar 2, so we'll have to see. But it says here we have a picture, I think it's just a stock photo actually that you see in almost every single After Last Airbender promotion when they used to do the show, of Aang, Sokka, and Katara. So just know that I don't think any new like artwork was used for any of these pictures. And so on here you have the 4 Nations symbol because it's like Team Avatar, minus Toph, and it's just like the main 3, like the original 3. And then on here it says Team Avatar, Aang, Katara, Sokka, and Aang's flying bison with Appa journey to the North Pole, find a waterbending master so Aang can begin to master all the disciplines of the Avatar. The first stop is the Airbender Temple, where Aang learns what really happens to his Airbender ancestors. There he meets Momo, a traditional Airbender pet who joins the group on their journey. And this is card number 14. Moving on, we get Toph. So Toph is here, and we have her. I hope you guys can see her very well. And she has its green border with a Earth Kingdom symbol, and she is card number 7. Blind since birth, Toph has been sheltered her entire life. It's not easy being the daughter of the Beifong family, one of the richest families of the Earth Kingdom, but Toph's inability to see heightened her other senses and her earth-bending skills. She is highly attuned to other vibrations in the earth, and her family has no idea she is destined to become one of the greatest earthbenders in the world, but they will soon, and she is number 7. Moving on, we have the Cabin Merchant. Arguably the most resilient man who Aang and his friends run into, the Cabin Merchant is seemingly everywhere they go. Time after time, Aang's horseplay often leads to the destruction of this humble merchant's cart, but he never gives up, always repairing and moving forward. You can be sure of one thing: wherever there is need for cabbages in the Earth Kingdom, the Cabin Merchant will be there to fill it, and he is number 16. Now, we're not hitting our first duplicate, we're hitting our first so it's not duplicate because we had green parallel, but this is our first regular card. So we have Aang again in Avatar state, so that means it is number 2. And you can see it's just the same picture, just a different border, which is why I'm kind of like, are these really chases if the border is a different color? It's not really that much different. And here's our last card of the series. It's Zuko. Please be mine, it's season 1 Zuko, so there's that. And also stock photo, we have Fire Nation's emblem, Zuko, and his regular outfit from season 1 with his stupid ponytail. Zuko's greatest weakness are his arrogance and impatience. He believes firebending is most dominant and can never be bested by water, earth, or airbending. Zuko's teenage overconfidence makes him believe that he's invincible. Zuko eventually announces his father, Fire Lord Ozai, and joins Aang in his mission to save the world from his father's tyranny. And he's card number 9. So those are our first 9 cards. I will put them over here on this little stand so we can still see them. And then we'll move on to the next set of cards. So let's pop off the top. I believe this is where the top pops off. And Katara! So we got another different green parallel card. This one's 48 out of 50, so pretty close to the end. And so let's actually look and observe, and I can see already that we have a duplicate, so that's kind of sad. Here's Katara's green parallel card. She's 48 out of 50. You can see in the left-hand corner over here, and we have her in her waterbending stance. So let's read the back of her card. Katara is caring and passionate 14-year-old girl. Kindness and empathy are her most enduring traits. Katara is determined to save the world despite her limited abilities. Katara is a waterbender who longs to become a master waterbender in order to save her tribe, and she is card number 3. Next one, we have another new card. And it's Boomy! So far we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good, I think. Boomy also is in his regular stuff that you see. You see his rings, his different colored rings. You see him in an earthbending stance. He's earthbending, and we have an Earth Kingdom symbol over here. Got his name. Things like that. He's card number 12. Moving on, we have Aang. So we have him here on his air scooter, typical Aang merchandise look. You'll see this everywhere on any merchandising thing. He's on his little air scooter, in the beginning of the series, and we actually have the whole that opening scene over there. And we have the 4 Nations over here as well, which I'm surprised he just didn't put the earth, the air bending symbol for him, but strange. And he's number 1. So there we go, number 1. Next we have Iroh. So here we go. And Iroh is also, he's holding his tea. He's wearing Fire Nation clothing. I don't think we've ever seen him actually holding tea in his Fire Nation clothes. So this is actually kind of a nice new picture. And we have the Fire Nation emblem. So it says here, Uncle Iroh is the brother of Fire Lord Ozai and uncle to Prince Zuko. He's a skilled firebender and was once a great general. Now he functions as Zuko's mentor and traveling companion. Calm, wise, and spiritual, Iroh understands the importance of balance and harmony. He spends his day trying to find peace and quiet through meditation, calligraphy, playing pai sho, and drinking tea. And he's card number 11. Now moving forward, I'm starting to get some duplicates. So we have May again. Let's see. We have Jet again. The Cabin Merchant again. Momo again. Suki! Okay, so that's good. And then we also have Toph again. And she is the last cards. But let's go to Suki. Here's Suki. She has her fan. She's in her Kyoshi Warriors outfit. She has the Earth Kingdom symbol over here. She's card number 10. And we have Toph again at number 7. So there we go. Another set of cards. So far, we've gotten a good amount of them. I'm starting to get worried because there are only like a certain amount of sets I have left. And I don't have all... I don't know what I was expecting. Like, you can't get all 20 of them at once anyway. But I'm hoping that these other 2 boxes will have the other cards that I need. Or else I'll just be sad with my incomplete items and I'm not paying $20 a card just to, you know, get the characters I want. I think at that point, I don't know, let's actually trade trading cards instead of just selling them online. Okay, next one, and I believe this might be our first blue parallel. So no, again, another not like a super rare parallel because there are 150 of those. Yeah, you can see over here that is our first blue one. I don't know if it comes up on camera very well, but you can see over here it's blue. And let's lift it up. And our blue parallel is Toph. So you could see here that she is 119 out of 149. We see that she has a blue border instead of the original like beige border. And we don't have to read the back because it's exactly the same. But here we have Katara. Now she is our first Katara that is not a parallel, so that's pretty nice. And we've read Katara's already, so we don't have to read it again. But she is number 3. Moving forward, we have Sokka, another new card. Pretty excited. We can see that he has a water tribe symbol over here. Oh, and you can see like Katara has like the water bending symbol, whereas Sokka has like the water tribe symbol, which I think is very interesting. So let's see what Sokka says. Sokka is bullheaded, sarcastic teenager who believes that his way is the only way. He shows the strength and determination of a warrior, but lacks the experience and wisdom to use them effectively. Sokka's goal in life is to reunite his father so that together they may exact revenge against the Fire Nation for destroying their tribe, and he is card number 4. Next we have Zuko, and this is actually a new Zuko card because we have Zuko in season 3 rare. He's shooting twin flames out of his fist, and he's looking like the angsty prince that he is. He has a little Fire Nation symbol over here. He's number 8. Next one we have is Avatar Roku. So that's new. You got all 4 elements over here. We have him in his avatar state because you can see his eyes are glowing. And he has his billowing robes behind him. And he is number 13. And then we have another new card, and it's Appa. Appa has the air nomad symbol on there. Okay, it's also like, that's another card that we have. He is number 5. We got another Avatar State Aang that we already have. Another Ty Lee that we already have. And I believe this Team Avatar we already have. So right now, I'm starting to look at this and I'm like, wow, I should have just bought 5 packs. Because I don't think I'll be getting everyone on here. So far, I believe we have Aang, Avatar State Aang, Katara, Sokka, Appa, Momo, Toph, Prince Zuko, Team Avatar Zuko, we have Suki, Uncle Iroh, King Booty, Avatar Roku, Team Avatar 1, the Cabin Merchant. I don't think we have Team Avatar 2. Oh, we actually might get all of them. We might. I say that like very strongly, hoping that we will, because we're missing Azula, Team Avatar 2, and that's it, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's hope that this is our last box, and let's hope we get it. Oh, and here we go. And Momo is our parallel. He is our blue parallel. He is 41 out of 149. And let's go. So we already see Momo. You can see here he's blue, and he has their nomad symbol over there. We got Zuko again, Avatar State Aang again, King Boomy again. This is looking really bad. Iroh again, Momo again, Sokka again, Appa again, Cabin Merchant again, and Avatar Roku again, which means I am still missing 2 out of the possible 20 cards that you could possibly collect, which is making me a little sad. Is it gonna make me pay $40 for a whole box of these? For one of them? No. But I might buy the individual cards if I can find them. So there we go. Let me put all these cards out as listed 1 through 20, and then we'll put some final remarks there. Okay, so now you can see all of the cards that like aren't duplicates on here. I definitely have a good amount of duplicate cards. I have like 1 whole pack that is just duplicate cards. So there's that. And I'll probably figure out something to do with them. Maybe I'll sell them. Make some money so that I can afford to get the other 2 cards. But as you can see here, I have the parallels on this side, and then I have all the characters this way. And you can see that I'm missing literally Azula and Team Avatar 2, which is a bit of a bummer. I was hoping that getting 4 packs would help me get 20 cards, and that was obviously wrong. I should have gotten 5. But there's no use crying over spilled milk. They are no longer available, so if you want to purchase them, you have to buy them through eBay. And the unfortunate part about buying through eBay is right now the price is because it just released, and like these cards have like people have been waiting for them. They are extremely price gouged. I believe one of these regular cards I've been seeing for $20 for just 1 card. At that point, buy a pack for $40 if you want. It's a better option than buying, you know, the card for $20. Like, it's not worth it if you just want one specific card. If I find anything of a smaller amount, I will let you guys know, especially because I do want to complete it. I literally only want to complete the collection. I do not care for the parallels. I think they're cool, but also at the same time, like, they're not my top priority at this point. Like, I'd rather have Azula and then Team Avatar card number 2 in order to complete that box collection set. Overall, I think these cards are a fun idea. I do kind of wish they were more like readily available. Like, you just didn't have to buy them through the website. It did take a long time, and customer service wasn't the best when I was asking them about like when these cards would ship out. They're pretty okay though overall. I think the cards are high quality, and they're definitely worth the $9.99 per pack for $1 for each of them. Right now, my recommendation is do not buy them on eBay. Like, everyone's going to want to buy them on eBay, and there's definitely a huge, like, the amount of cards they made isn't as limited as you think, especially with these cards. Like, I don't think you should be paying $20 a card for this. Maybe, like, $5 a card, because that's pretty, still expensive, but still a lot better than paying $5 for a whole card, than paying $20 for one measly card. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down below, exactly what you think about these trading cards. If you're actually willing to trade any of the trading cards with me, I'll probably post a post about it, seeing if we could trade to get either Team Avatar 2 or Azula, because I'd be totally open to trading actual trading cards, so we're not buying trading cards. Like, that's the point. The name is trading cards, so you should trade them with your friends. And my course recommendation is also to, like, don't buy them right now. I know that, like, right now you're going to see them really, oh my god, they're going to go up in price. I can guarantee you that maybe the parallels will go up in price, but I can think that these will definitely go down in price, and you should just probably wait until more orders get fulfilled, because mine, they were already starting selling these, like, the last couple of days, like, probably 2 days ago, and I didn't get my order till today, so there's probably, like, a lot of shipping delays where people are just waiting for their cards. And there'll be people who are probably going to resell their old cards, or, like, trade their old cards. Let me know if there are any cards in this pile. I'll probably do a short story, like I'll put on my stories exactly what cards I have left, so we can see if anyone wants to do a trade through there, because that would be very preferable, and see if I can complete this collection without having to buy the additional 2 cards. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. As always, you can follow me on Instagram at Ember Island Collector, where I post a lot about Avatar: The Last Airbender merchandise. I post about new sales, about new merchandise items as well, and different Avatar-related merchandise, either old or new. So anything from Box Launcher Universe or these TOPPS trading cards, which if you followed me, you would have known these were out before they sold out, because I had posted about it. And I was like, you guys should go buy them, and I knew people who did. At least some of my followers who did. Also, don't forget, if you liked this video, don't forget to leave a like and comment what you think of the series, exactly what you think, if it's worth it or not, if you think that these cards are cool to collect. Let me know what your favorite card is, and always, if you haven't subscribed, please do. It certainly helps me figure out if this channel is going in the right direction, and it's something that I appreciate. Till next time, Flamio Hotman.